Some mornings, self-worth doesn't feel like confidence. It doesn't shout or sparkle. It's quiet, ordinary, human. In this episode, I'm sharing a moment straight from my journal. The kind of morning where I questioned if I'm doing enough, showing up the right way, or should be further along by now. I'll invite you into what self-worth really looks like on an ordinary day and why it doesn't require perfection, motivation, or even clarity. This one is different. It's intimate and it's deeply real. I think you may recognize yourself in it. Come on in. It's time to choose happy. Wherever you are, whatever kind of day you're having, this is your reminder. You have a choice. If you're ready to break free from self-doubt and negative thinking, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Marie, and this is the Choose Happy with Marie podcast. Welcome. Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. If you're listening to this first thing in the morning, or maybe it's in the middle of your day when you're already tired, I want you to know something before we begin. This episode isn't polished, it isn't motivational, and it definitely isn't about having it all figured out. This is a different type of episode, and I welcome your feedback on this approach. This episode is coming straight from my journal. A priority for me every morning is to write in my journal. Not to record about what's going on in my life or memories that I want to remember, but rather it's an invitation to listen to what I have to say. The good and the not so good are both welcome in this space. I did an episode on this last year, and I'll put a link to it in the show notes in case you want to learn more about the morning pages approach that I take to daily journaling that I've been doing for many years now. My daily journal entries have been written by lamp and even by flashlight as I write them when I'm camping with my family. That's how much these pages matter to me and the positive difference they make in helping me to choose happy for living my life. The journal entry I'm sharing with you today was not the kind of journal entry you write when you're feeling inspired or confident, but the kind you write when you're just trying to be honest. Because lately, I've been thinking about how often we talk about self-worth, as if it's something you arrive at. Like one day you just wake up and think, oh, I'm good now. I believe in myself. No more doubts. But that's not how it actually works. At least it's not how it works in real life. So today, I want to show you what self-worth actually looks like on an ordinary day, not a breakthrough day, not a healed day, just a normal one. This morning, when I was sitting down with my journal, I didn't feel grounded or confident. I've learned that feeling this way is okay when we begin our day and we're alone and we're reflecting on our thoughts. I found myself writing the following. I know I've done the work. I know I've grown. And still part of me wonders, am I doing enough? Am I showing up the right way? Should I be further along by now? That last sentence stopped me. Because that's what self-doubt sounds like when it's subtle. It's not loud. It doesn't shout. It just asks questions that feel reasonable. Am I doing enough? Am I showing up the right way? Should I be further along by now? And here's the thing I noticed. Self-worth doesn't show up by arguing with these thoughts. It shows up by staying, by not abandoning yourself in the moments you feel unsure. So I didn't try to fix the thought. I didn't counter it with an affirmation. I didn't journal my way into feeling better. Instead, I wrote the following. This is how today feels, and it's okay. This is important because self-worth is not about feeling confident all the time, or being immune to doubt, or waking up every day motivated and clear. I wish. If that were true, most of us would fail the self-worth test before breakfast. Like if we needed to have all those 3 elements, there we go, we would not pass. Self-worth on an ordinary day, what does that look like? Letting yourself be human without turning it into a problem. Not rushing to label your feelings as a setback. And trusting that discomfort, it doesn't mean you're off track. There was a time in my life when a morning like this would have sent me into overthinking. Oh, the negative self-talk would just kick in. I would have questioned everything I did this morning, I did yesterday, I did the past week, my choices, my pace, what I did, or my ability to trust myself. But today, it's different. I've grown. I notice the doubt without letting it define me. And that's all it is. It's about being in the moment with no judgment and no expectations. No, it's not dramatic, and it's definitely not Instagram worthy. But it's real. It's human. I think about self-worth like a quiet room inside your house. You know that room? It's the room you show guests. It's not that room. You might think it is, but you don't. You don't show that room to guests. It's not the room you clean first. It's the room that you go into when you're tired. On an ordinary day, self-worth isn't redecorating that room. It's not fixing that room. It's simply sitting down in that room and saying, I'm allowed to be here exactly as I am. Some days you stay longer in that room. Some days you just peek in. Both count. And journaling for me, it's the door. It's the door into that room. It's a place to tell the truth without interruption. Some mornings, it's a full page that I write. Some mornings, it might just be a few messy sentences if I have a busy morning. The value isn't in the amount. It's showing up, giving yourself permission to be real, to connect with yourself and your self-worth. So if you've been telling yourself lately, I should be past this by now, why do I still feel unsure? Or if you say, other people seem so confident, why can't I be that confident? I want you to hear this clearly. Nothing is wrong with you. You're not behind. You're not failing at self-worth. You're living a human life, and all of us have moments where we feel good, and then we don't feel so good. Self-worth isn't proven when you feel strong. It's actually practiced when you don't. And most days are ordinary. And that's where the real growth happens. That is where we choose what makes our life happy, what is our version of happy. And we build that on a foundation of self-worth. Self-worth is quiet. Self-worth is unseen. And self-worth doesn't need applause from others. Before I close this episode, I want to offer you something simple. So don't worry. It's not homework. It's not a lot of things you need to do. Just a sentence that maybe you might want to borrow today. And it goes as follows. I don't need to feel confident to honor myself. I'll repeat it. I don't need to feel confident to honor myself. I can still honor myself however I feel. Let that be enough. If today you find yourself feeling heavy or unclear, or maybe emotionally neutral, but it's in a way that makes you question yourself, maybe take out a piece of paper, a pen, your favorite pen, and write. Connect with yourself. You are worthy of patience. You are allowed to take up space. Write and see where it takes you. Self-worth isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. Sometimes it's just the quiet decision to stay with yourself for one more moment without judgment. And that counts. I hope this episode was helpful to you. For the month of February, I have been leaning into episodes about self-worth because we really need that foundation to be able to build our happy life. We need to feel worthy of the things that we want, the things that our heart desires. You can DM me on Instagram if you want, or reply to the email that I send out to members and let me know if this episode resonated with you. It's more of a quiet, real-life moment that I thought you might appreciate hearing from me. Let me know. Your feedback means a lot and helps me create content that supports you. And if you'd like to receive Choose Happy inspiration straight to your inbox each week, join my email list by signing up on my website, choosehappywithmarie.com. The link will be in the show notes. I would love to continue this journey with you. Wishing you a wonderful day, choosing happy. Cheers! Thanks for listening to Choose Happy with Marie. If today's episode spoke to you, I would love it if you could share it with a friend or leave a quick review for the show. It helps more women find this kind of support. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your life to start feeling better. You just have to choose happy right where you are, one choose happy choice at a time. I'll see you next time. Take care.